Welcome back and thanks for joining me again, guys. Today we're going to take a look at some of the cases from the guys at Tech21 for your iPhone 10. Let's get to it. So once again, big shout out to the guys at Tech21 for sending a few sample cases over for the iPhone 10. We've got 5 to look at in general. We're just going to have a brief look at some of the cases, what they kind of look like. So the first one up is the Evo Check. So the Evoke edition, ultra thin, ultra lightweight. Let's pop this out of the case. So, not my personal preference on pattern, but certainly it gives you a different option in terms of design. Still continues that in terms of feel, that impactology, that flexibility of the case. Let's take my iPhone out of its original case for the first time since I've owned it. And we shall pop this in here. So, get a look, it's got a nice grip to it, a nice feel. Again, you've got that nice kind of that raised lip on the front, so if you kind of lands face down, it gives you a little bit of protection. And on the back, you've got that kind of swirl, what looks like a swirling kind of kaleidoscope style design. Again, not my personal preference, but certainly I can see a few people kind of liking that design. So that's the first one up. Next up is the Evo Tactical. So this is probably my favourite of the bunch. So let's pop that one off. Put it to the side and open the Evo Tactical. So this is the Evo Tactical. Durable, tactile feel, ultra thin and lightweight. So we pop that open. Pop that in. And yeah, so this is definitely kind of more my style. I like that kind of black minimalistic look. On the back, it's got a kind of little bit of a kind of design, kind of raised design on the back, but that's certainly kind of something that I would use on a day-to-day basis. It's probably going to be my choice of the bunch so far. I know there's 3 more to look at, but that's certainly kind of like definitely my style. And again, it feels sturdy. It feels still usable in one hand. So yeah, it's a very, very nice feel. So big fan of that one. Onto the Evo Wallet. So unfortunately they've sent over a pink one, so it's not one I'm going to be using on a daily basis, but you'll still be able to get the gist of what it's like. Let's pop that open. Let's have a look at this one. Silicone out. So the one thing I like about the wallet cases is this little magnetic kind of peel away piece in the middle. So you've got a space for probably a couple of cards, or you can have a card and maybe some kind of notes in there as well. But this kind of, it's got 2 magnets either side, so it nicely just kind of like taps onto there, and you're still getting the same kind of impactology protection that you get from Tech21 cases. Let's pop it in anyway. I know I'm not going to use a pink, but we shall check it out. Let's see. There we go. So, not a bad look. Pink and black. You can see from the back there, you still get to kind of see the Apple logo through the back. Clips in here as well, so that's quite a nice kind of look. Flips open, one-handed use, flip it over. Still usable in one hand, so yeah, kind of like that. It's not a bad case. Again, personally I prefer it in black, but it is what it is. And onto the Evo Check. Check. So again, the Evo Check is probably another one that's probably going to be, yeah, again, that minimalistic look. I kind of really like that. Gives you something to kind of grip on a little bit more. One thing I've been missing from the Plus variant of previous iPhones is that kind of, is actually the size. I know it's a kind of bit of a wasted real estate, but actually to use on a daily basis, you kind of get used to that size. One thing about using the iPhone 10 is it actually feels like you're using like an iPhone 7 or an iPhone 8 or an iPhone 6. So it's got that real kind of small form factor. So this kind of gives it a little bit more kind of girth there. Again, you've still got a little bit of textured design on the back. You've got that kind of crosshatch design, and then you can still see some of the kind of major key, you know, the Apple logo and the iPhone at the bottom as well. So you've got a bit of styling on the back as well. So that's quite a nice touch. So yeah, big fan of that, like that one. And finally, the Evo Wave. I think this is part of their more recent range. So let's pop that open. Again with the colours. Let's have a look. So that is the Wave. Again, it's got a more of a kind of vertical design, vertical kind of lines that stream down the bottom. I don't know if you can see that very well. But again, nice weight. Again, not my colour, but again, you can still feel that, still feel sturdy when you're dropping the phone. So it's good, I like it. So they're the main 5. In terms of what I'm going to use on a daily basis, probably going to be this one. I do like the Evo Tactical, and it's probably going to have that minimalistic look. Let's grab my handset and pop it in. So yeah, so straight away I'm a fan of that. That's a really nice, keeps that kind of that black on black, bit of texture there, so you've got a bit of extra grip. But yeah, that's going to be the one I'm going to go with for now. I will use a few of these. I'll probably use this one. I'll probably use this one. If this was black, I would have used it, but unfortunately it's not. Yeah, I'm probably going to use these two. Maybe this one as well, because this is kind of a different colour. It's not quite pink, not quite red. It's kind of in between. So maybe I can get away with that. We'll see. Yeah, I'll try a few of these. If you follow me on social, then obviously I'll let you know how I'm getting on with the cases. But Tech21 as a company, I've always recommended them from way back in the day, and I've always used them on previous handsets as well. So big thumbs up. If you want to know anything about these cases, I might actually give a few away actually, because I'm not going to need all of these cases. So stay tuned for that on my social. Any questions, comment down below. If you like what you see, smash that like button. If you love it, make sure you subscribe. And if you want to keep up to date with all the latest updates, then make sure you hit that bell icon. Always a pleasure talking to you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.